Some kids might be timid or even scared to call 911, even if it's an emergency. And being bullied can be an emergency, and it's up to us to teach them when and how to call 911. Plus, at the end of this video, you'll get one put it into practice exercise you can do with your champ to help build confidence under pressure. All right, let's do this. It's important to make sure your champ is not scared to call 911 if they're afraid the bully's gonna hurt them physically, or if they're afraid for their safety. If the bully starts acting up and hassling your child, and if they get to the point where your child thinks the bully might attack physically or violently, then it's absolutely time to call 911. If it's escalated to the physical stage, then it's time to call. But if the bullying is at the verbal stage, it depends if it's an emergency or not. If the bullying is mostly taunting or teasing or insulting your child, then it's not an emergency. But if the verbal bullying is threatening to the point where your child is in fear of immediate harm, then it can absolutely be time to call. And as we've covered in our other videos in this series on the basics, covering your bases, threats and death threats can be crimes. Bullying, assault or battery, threats of violence, death threats, stalking, hate crimes, cyberbullying, these can all be crimes. And again, if your child is in fear of a violent crime taking place, call 911. And this is important. Another skill to teach our children is to ask for help and ask someone else to call 911. Sometimes that can be the best preventative thing that they can do. If your child is getting attacked physically and they look at the closest bystander and they yell, "Hey, you, call 911. That might be just enough to get the bully to stop doing what they're doing, turn around and leave. Or at least allow your child to leave without any more problem. And all of this can help prompt the bystander to step in and help out and help your child. Unfortunately, sometimes the bystander will do nothing. But if we can get them to help out and step in, when that happens, statistics show that bullying stops within 10 seconds more than half the time. So if we can teach our children to reach out to other people, to the bystander standing around and command them to, number one, step in and help stop the bullying, and number two, call 911, that might be just enough to change the outcome. And another important skill to teach our children is what to expect when they call 911, so it's not a surprise and they'll know what to say. The emergency operator will most likely ask them questions like, what is the emergency? And who is getting bullied and who needs help? Where are you located? Who else is there? If we can dry run these questions with our children, hopefully it'll give them the confidence needed to make that call and help put an end to the situation. All right, I have a put it into practice challenge. We're gonna do some role playing today and just have your child pretend that they're on the phone and you're gonna be the 911 operator and you ask the questions, what is the emergency? Who is getting bullied and who needs help? Where are you located? Who else is there? Have your champ visualize being bullied and get them to describe the made-up situation to answer your questions. You can even call your child on their phone from another room to help create more realism. Run through this example a few times and you can even demonstrate some tips by doing a role reversal game where you're the one getting bullied and your champ asks you the questions. And you can show them how it's done. All right, if you got some good stuff out of today, hit the like button down below and consider subscribing. And please feel free to share this video with another parent you think it could help out. Plus, if you'd like some more training, check out the other videos on the Basics series, covering your bases, and I'll put them in the description down below. Lastly, I just want to thank you for being the kind of support person and the support team you are for your champ. We're lucky to have you. Well, make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.